All right. Fried from doing work out here, but gonna do my bit for today. Since it's Sunday, I'm gonna try and focus on things that aren't swords directly, but are related for my Sunday stuff every week. Today I'm gonna introduce a couple of my favorite tools for sword and weapons conditioning. One is literally a tool. This hammer is, I don't know, like a 5-pound sledge, maybe. I don't know, feels about 5 pounds-ish. And I like to use these just for shoulder and arm conditioning. I'll use it for wrist. For wrist, you probably want to choke up a little bit, but just for arm conditioning, get things in position and just literally cut moulinets with the hammer gently so that it flows through. Here you can see I'm not holding my elbow where it should be. There we go. All right. I can muscle this around, but it works better if I'm here and I can literally take it smoothly through. And for symmetry, right? Whew, elbow's pulling in badly. Clearly I need to do more work with my left arm. There we go. Cutting these from the elbow and from the shoulder. The other big baby here is my mace bell. This one's a $10 I picked up from Incline, or $10, 10 pound I picked up from Incline. Don't go too heavy with these. There's a real temptation to get heavy first, and it's not good for your arms and shoulders. I'm one of the bigger people in the club, and this 10 is fine for me for most exercises. I like to start literally just gripping this here, and we can use it as a balance object, right? I can get in here in balance stance and work on my legs or other things. But what I like to do with this is literally just practice my cuts. You don't want to cut as usual, but this becomes a dip and cut forward. Dip and cut forward. Dip and cut forward. If you're not comfortable with that, or you don't have the tools, another fun game with these is just to hold it at the end and practice this. Builds up stabilizers you didn't realize you had. All right. Other fun games with this for prepping for pole arms. All right, trading back and forth. Grave diggers. I don't want to do a lot of these, but literally kayaks, right? I can get in and here, right? You can use a sledgehammer for this. They tend to have a shorter handle and the weight's distributed differently, but it works. The other really fun thing to do with these is grip them on mine and grip it about here in the knurled part. Lock that against my arm and just do a hold. Right? How long can I hold this steady for? Less long than you'd think. At the base of the knurled. And you can tell which of my arms I use more today. All right? And between these two, You can flow and work all your stabilizers, all the big muscles, the mace bell, or kettle mace, depending on which way you look it up. You can find online a bunch of places. And a hammer's just a hammer. I find it a useful substitute for Indian club. You can look for mace bell exercises, look for Indian gada exercises, or Indian club, maul exercises. These are things that were used a lot back in the 19th, early 20th century that have kind of fallen out of favor, except for, oddly enough, among certain proponents of physical culture and within HEMA. So, all right, that was Sunday.